Now, when a friend asks you to look through their Pokemon binder to see what they have, you don't always expect much. You expect a few cards, maybe in a little box that they've had lying around somewhere. I didn't expect something this jam-packed. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Charlie Keane, and that's right. Today, a friend has given me a Pokemon binder because they found it. They've had it lying around for a while. They've obviously heard talk about how good Pokemon is nowadays, which it is. And they wanted me to have a look at it. And I was like, yeah, sure. I'll have a look at what cards you've got. I didn't expect a really thick, heavy binder. And it's an old school binder. I love this. It's got the Growlithe on the front. I mean, let's just flick here. It's got some battle damage to it as well. Cool little Growlithe. Now, I will admit, I looked at the first page and I thought, right, well, I've got to record this. Because it's just one page. So I have no idea what else is in here. But because it's so thick, I mean, you can see there, it's got stacks of cards in. I don't know what kind of quality they are, not a clue. But, oh, this is going to be fun. I hope you enjoy it. It's not my usual opening, but I thought it'd be fun to look through someone's vintage collection. So this is the first page that I saw. And I might actually have to sort out my lighting a little bit. I'll go with it. And yeah, the first page, we've got 3 holographic cards. We've got a Blastoise. We've got a Lapras. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Might have to do it like that. Hang on. Let's just move that one away slightly. Is that better? Yeah, it's a bit better. And I was really intrigued to see what this Blastoise is like. I have a feeling looking at it that it's probably quite damaged, but still, it's a cool card. And yeah, you can see there's quite a lot of scratches on the holo. Yeah, it's a little bend there as well, but I think that's more to do with the fact that it's been in the binder forever. I mean, the surface, yeah, there's a little dent in there as well. So it's a well-used, well-loved Pokemon card, but that is really nice. And the thing that intrigued me is the fact that there's a Lapras from Fossil set here. Oh, it feels thick. There is more than a Lapras here. So we had Lapras from Fossil. What was behind that? Ooh, a Mew. And that's one of the promos. So that's a nice little card just hidden away there. Black Star promo. How are we going to do this? There's so many. It's a Gengar, right? I think what we need to do is we need to put them back. But I'm also conscious now that there are cards stacked on cards here. So we'll just have a little feel of each one. Right, let's flip this. Oh, wow. So we've got a Jolteon and a Wigglytuff from Jungle set. The Gengar there and a Hypno. A first edition Machamp. I mean, most people had that Machamp. I don't know anyone who didn't. A Venomoth, Ditto, and an Imposter Oak. But there are loads of cards here, I feel. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, it's because I had 2. Oh, wow, okay. So we've got more promos here. A Gyarados. That's not a promo, obviously. But a Mewtwo. I wonder if we're going to find anything super duper cool. I mean, there's a first edition Golduck there. That's nice. Such a weird drawing. Look at him. And that's yeah, the back is pretty scratched up. But it's still cool. I'm moving them over there I will put them back in the binder. But I want to make sure that cards like that are kind of put as a set. I'm not trying to organise it, but there's an Alakazam here from base 2. Let's just see what that's like. The holo on this thing looks lovely. See that? Look at that. That's so awesome. That looks absolutely terrific. A little dink down here, but that's pretty cool. Oh, look, Pikachu. Hi, Pikachu. We'll get to you in a second. So they are back to back. What have we got here? Magmar, Arcanine, Zubat. I don't know if you can see the Rhydon up the top there. Another Pikachu. There's a few cards here. There might be different versions of Pikachu put behind here. There is. Got to have all your Pikachus. So no shadow list there. What have we got here? Dugong. So we might be going through a bit of bulk here, but that's cool. I mean, they're definitely well stacked. I don't think there was anything duplicated there. Dugong, Arbok, Krabby. I'm going to assume as well that these Krabbies are also very much lots and lots of duplicates. Let's just have a quick check. Yes, they are. We should check them all just to see if there is, because with the fossil ones, there was an error card which had, like the hand was broken, so the ink looked a bit different. It's always worth just checking, especially as they've asked me to see what the value of this lot is. Squirtle, Shelder. There are so many cards in here. I think I see a Japanese one coming up as well. Make sure I get it on camera properly. Squirtle. So lots of basic cards. So I'm thinking the front set, like most people did. Here's all my holos. I certainly did as a kid. Kingler, Poliwhirl. We've got the War Turtle there, look. Love that. How many have we got? Is it just the one? Might be something else on the other side here. We'll flip it over and see what's there. Staryu. Everybody had plenty of Staryu cards. Seeking, Ekans, Voltorb. I can't believe how stacked it is. It's so thick with different cards. I mean, this Voltorb. One from base 2, one from the regular set. How do I know it's from base 2? Well, it says right there. Excuse me. Had a cold. Can't help that. Nidorans on the back there. This is quite exciting. I like looking through old collections, seeing what people actually had. So we've got some Rocket coming up here. So these ones are all jungle set. I'm going to take this Executor out because I really like this card. I think the artwork on it is fantastic. Got the sunset in the background. He's just chilling. There's a little crab down there. It might be a Krabby. What's that? Don't think I've ever noticed that. Might just be speckles of light, but that's cool. Onward we go. So we looked at that page. We'll skip over to the next one. Hang on, didn't I see a... I thought I saw a... Where did I see that? Maybe I didn't. I thought I saw a Japanese card hanging around somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Loads of different Ponytars. That one looks a bit sun faded. Ponyta! Yeah, going through that bulk, because you never know. People swap things in schools. You may very well have swapped to a shadowless version. Doesn't look like it for these ones. I might look through that Nidoran pile just to check, because that's a big pile of cards. Nidoran. So there's a base 2. See what I mean? So there's nothing to say that you couldn't end up with a shadowless version of these cards. The shadowless just means that it was the first print, although it didn't have a first edition stamp on it. Ponyta, Machoke, Jigglypuff. The lighting's a bit weird, and trying to get it all on is a bit difficult. More difficult than I thought it was going to be. Charmander's there. Primeape. So plenty of jungle cards. Cubone, Rattata, Magikarp. And we go down further. Eevee. We've got coming up Drowsy, Vulpix, the Electabuzz, Jinx. That's pretty cool. I do like that Eevee as well from Jungle. Just have a quick look at that. Quite a playful card. That's really nice. With the butterflies there as well. So, excuse me, we are getting through this quite quickly. So it is a lot of bulk, but people do love it. It's a Licky Tongue, Rapidash, that Omanyte's pretty cool, Growlithe, and it is stacked with different cards. Taurus. It's funny how often when you see these cards that you see a lot of jungle, a lot of fossil, Bulbasaur at the top there, but you don't necessarily see a lot after that. The Neo Destinies, maybe people stopped collecting at that point. The gym challenge ones, although I say that and right away we see a Misty Starmie. Fairly common card, but it's still pretty cool. Let's just have a look at that. Misty Starmie. Very nice. I don't know if you can see that hiding behind there, but there is some Team Rocket coming up, and indeed a first edition common card with Magnemite. It's got a little bit of damage down there, but that's okay. Scyther. I think Scyther's a really cool Pokemon. All the artwork that you see of him is normally pretty cool. There's a Naughty Grimer, Dark Persian, and the reason it is naughty that the Japanese version of that had him looking upwards, so it actually looked like he was looking up the girl's skirt, which they changed for the Western release quite rightly, because that's just weird. Dark Magneton. I do like the holo of that Dark Magneton. Oh, we have a holo. That's interesting. I wonder why they put it here. But Dark Slowbro. I will get this one out if I can, because I like, again, the artwork has that Team Rocket dude in the background. That's a really nice one. That actually looks pretty clean on the grand scheme of things. A little bit of dirt on the border, but I think that would come off. Yeah, a little bit of edge wear up there. Just have a look at the back. Bit of edge wear on the corners. That one's in pretty good nick on the grand scheme of things. Grand scheme of things. I think we've got some more holos coming up here as well. Yep, Clefable. That's from Jungle. That's a holo. Interesting place to put that in amongst your Team Rocket, but there's no explaining kids and how they organise things. Moltres. Rocket Sneak Attack. The Dark Charmeleon up the corner here. That's nice. Dark Kadabra. Sabrina's Slowbro. So there was some other cards here. And in fact, there's some very different cards. Some of the tops. Alakazam. Psyduck, Dugtrio. Gary Oak. Pesky Gary. We're getting in our way and stuff. Oh, these are nice. Pikachu's Vacation as well, so these must have been swapped or gained at some point, but they did come. You could get some as holos, and if I just take this one out, if I can, I might not be able to even get it out. It might be completely stuck. Nope, we got it. It's been in there for a long time. So that's what the old holos looked like for these Topps cards. Poliwhirl had all the information, a little bit of who's that Pokemon. I like these. Not as much love as just the regular Pokemon cards, because I think a lot of people didn't have them. I mean, some of these are in, like the Charmeleon, and this poor little Pikachu is in quite rough condition. Pikachu's Vacation, got a Blastoise up the back there. It's a non-holo edition. And some double colourless energy. So that is just an awesome collection. Some really nice holos in there. Some really nice cards overall. Thank you for letting me go through it. Really pleased to share it with the world as well. And who doesn't love looking through a binder? Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bit different than normal. I'm not going to speculate on price or anything. You know, it's that person's collection. I'll talk to them individually. And if you want to know prices, just look on eBay last sold. Do be cool, be kind, and we'll see you next time.